this is something that has never happened before. I mean, it is cold and it is raining. I mean, like raining and the wind is blowing. Hey, y'all, it's me, Jeff, with Surviving Divorce. Thank you so much for tuning in today and making this the best channel on YouTube that deals with surviving divorce. I'm going to talk about something today that I never thought I would talk about today. And it was from a female friend of mine, and she gave me some great words of wisdom that I just wanted to share with you. So I asked her about, how she dealt with some of the issues that she found herself in, immediately after her divorce. And, she told me that, her most pressing need at the time of divorce was financial. And so she had to go out and find a job, find a career, make some money. And so she said she had to push down the sad and push on through. And I'm like, whoa, that is freaking cool. I'm like, push down the sad. So basically she was saying, I didn't have time to be sad or cry about the situation that I found myself in. I had to get out there and find a way. And that is so awesome. And you know what? There are a lot of men out there, myself included, who can benefit from that attitude and from that type of resolve. And remember, I've been saying for, weeks, surviving divorce and surviving life depends on attitude. It's so much about attitude. Negative thoughts breed negative results. Positive thoughts breed positive results. And that just showed me that, when she was telling me this, and I'm just listening to it, I'm interpreting a lot of things, is that her attitude was, I'm not going to let this get me down. I'm not going to let this stop me. I have to take care of things. She had kids and whatnot. And so she went out there, took a positive attitude, and made it happen. And like I said before, there's a lot of men out there, especially in some of these groups that I'm a part of, that can benefit from her actions, benefit from her resolve. I hear daily a lot of stories about men that, can't get out of their own heads. They're upset because they got to pay a lot of child support, or they have to pay spousal support. They're crying because their ex is now in a relationship with someone else. They've lost their home. They're alone. They don't know if they'll ever find another woman again like their ex. And just whining and crying and crying. And don't get me wrong. I mean, I know, being divorced, because I'm there. This is my second. Can be heartbreaking, but you have to push down the sad and push on through. Life goes on, and there's no time for whining and crying. It's time for looking at your situation like she did and being positive about it. Okay, the positive. I got to find a job. I'm going to find a job. I'm going out there and I'm going to find me a job. And she did. And that's what you guys have to do out there. Okay, that's what we men have to do, because after all, we are men, right? Get out there, get up off the couch, stop crying, stop whining, go out there and do something with your life. And divorce grants you the golden opportunity to have a do-over. Very few people in life get do-overs. Now, it might not be the type of do-over that you wanted, but it is a do-over nonetheless. You have a chance now to go out and recreate yourself. You can become a better communicator. You can lose weight. You can bulk up and become muscle bound. You can, go out and become better with your finances. You can be more in touch with yourself. You can get counseling. You can learn how to dress better. You can become more educated. Maybe you can get a promotion on the job. There are just so many things that you can do now that you are divorced that you didn't have the opportunity to do when you were married, or you did have the opportunity, but you didn't avail yourself of it. And I say it all the time because it makes me laugh. It's like the friend guy, Joe. Joe put a hot tub in his garage and a TV, right? So something he couldn't do when he was married. But you know what? But Joe seized the opportunity. He didn't get upset about this situation. He's like, okay, she's gone now. I'm going to put a freaking hot tub in the garage, and I'm going to put a TV in the garage, and I'm going to watch football. Now, whatever your goal may be, it has to be something tangible. You know, something out there on the horizon that you can look at every single day. Something that you can chart your progress towards. So it can't be, my goal is to be happy. My goal is to be loved. My goal is, not to cry anymore. It can't be that. It's got to be something that you actually can do and work toward. And in working toward that and doing it, that will chase away the sadness, the crying, and the unhappiness and whatnot. So find yourself a goal. Just like my friend, her goal was getting a freaking job. And she got a job and she's doing well. All right, so men, get off the couch, stop whining and complaining, seize the day, seize the opportunity to create a better version of yourself, right? Do it. You can do it. And while you're doing it, whatever you do, however you do it, celebrate life. I'll see you in the next episode.